fẹ́ bá gbọ́dọ̀ ilé tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lóṣù ṣùgbọ́n yìí ìyá gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́ọ́ tó làbí ṣe ọlọ́run pa mí ọlọ́run kọ mi àmọ́ òkè mo gbajúmọ̀ṣẹ́ mi lọ́dún tí máa kọ́ṣẹ́ mi kí wọ́n gbọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n lọ́jọ́ kí n máa ṣiṣẹ́ kí n jókòó sí wọ́n will become of me now. So can you learn from me? What will become of me now? Fẹ́mi mi ò ṣiṣẹ́. Fẹ́mi mi ò ṣiṣẹ́. Mo dúpẹ́ iṣẹ́ mi ò kọ̀ mí sílẹ̀. Mo ti sọ fún ẹ tó bá ti ṣàgbéyẹ̀wò ẹ̀ gbà pé mo ṣe gbà lápò ní ìdìkú máa wádìí. Tó bá ti ṣe bó ṣe lost away wá tóbi tẹ àwọn tó lọ́kùnrin náà tó ti rú náà ti lost away pẹ̀lú àtijọ́ sọ bí wà tóbi ṣe sọ pé gbogbo èrò ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ṣe manifest bí. Wákà gbé pé ṣe gba ìwé òfóbìnrin kan lónìí wẹ́ pé bí ti wákà gbé pé invitation mi náà jáde. No darling again, everybody is now smart. Wọ́n pe ẹyin olè pátá pẹ̀lú èèyàn I've told you eléyìí tó ṣe I was telling God gbogbo eléyìí tó ti ṣe eléyìí ò gbọdọ̀ mú jẹ. Èmi kan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fasting my blood. Those days I was relaxed. You caught me unaware. Was like this shit unprepared.
Hear me today. I am not interested and I don't want to be bothered about what is happening in your home. Your husband, your wife, you are fighting each other, you are beating each other, you are throwing mental, emotional, psychological tantrums. You are shouting, beating, doing all sorts in your home. I am not bothered about how much pain your husband has caused you, your wife has caused you. I don't care and I'm not interested on the level of violence that is taking place in your home. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, this is not like Funke Adetuberu. Why would she say I'm not bothered, I don't care, I'm not bothered, I don't worry, I don't want to be bothered? I'm saying this in quotes. I bother, I care, I want to help, I want to save as many relationships as possible. I want as many lives as possible to be touched. I want change. I want revolution. I want serious revolution. I want transformation, serious transformation. I want peace. I want joy. I want happiness. I want serenity in every home. Ẹ máa wò pé mo sọ pé kò kàn mí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá máa lura yín pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀, pẹ̀lú ìwà, pẹ̀lú ìṣe. Kò kàn mí kẹ́ máa gbára yín lójú. Kò kàn mí kẹ́ máa ṣe nǹkan tó bá wù yín láti ṣe nínú ìdílé yín, nínú ìgbéyàwó yín. Kò kàn mí iye èébú tẹ́ ti búra yín. Kò kàn mí iye ìgbà tó ti kẹ́rù tó ti wọlé tó ti kẹ́rù tó ti wọlé kẹ́rù jáde wọlé. Kò kàn mí nǹkan kí nǹkan tẹ́ bá máa fira yín ṣe. Mo ṣọ̀pẹ́ tó ń gbọ́ mi á máa sọ pé eléyìí ò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ Fúnkẹ́ Adétúbẹ̀rù, kò ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, kò ń sọ pé kò kàn òun. Kò kàn mí, ó nídìí tí mo fi ní kò kàn mí. Kò kàn mí torí pé kí ni ó kàn mí? Ó kàn mí láti fẹ́ kẹ́ láyọ̀ nínú ìdílé yín. Ó kàn mí láti fẹ́ kínú yín dùn. Ó kàn mí kí ẹ̀yin ọkọ àtìyàwó máa gbé ní ìrẹ́pọ̀. Ó kàn mí kí ayọ̀ yín kún tó fi máa jẹ́ wípé títí láéláé dọjọ́ ogbó lẹ́jọ́ máa wà. Kì í ṣe pé ẹnìkan máa wo àìsàn àrùn ọpọlọ, ìfúnpá gíga, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ríru, orí túlu. Ó kàn mí, mo fẹ́ kí ayọ̀ yín kún. Èyí tó kàn mí jù òun ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ fetí sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀.
What do we do to you now? You did not talk to us for 5 good days. Is it me and my sister that offend you? Because we and my sister did not commit any offense to you now. Now you did not talk to us. You did not even greet us as if we are the one that offend you. In Beba's house, you will leave us. You will abandon me and my sister for 2 weeks, for 1 month. You will leave us. You will not. You think you are a father. God is hearing. God is seeing you. God is hearing all this. In your old age, do you think we will have feelings for you? We will be giving you money, but we will not have feelings for you. Do you even think God will even judge us by that? No.
Can you stop it as a mother? Can you stop it as a father? Otito ge. Stop destroying your children because you are having issues in your marriage. This girl is 15 years. Imagine a 15-year-old child being pushed in the middle of conflict. Hey, hear me today. I'm so pained. I don't care how much your husband has cost you pain. I don't care what your wife is doing. Hear me. It is emotionally unintelligent person. Is a wounded husband, wounded wife. Is immaturity. Is carelessness. Is spiritual, mental, emotional, psychological foolishness to involve your children in your conflict. Protect the souls of your children. Do you know that if I intentionally muddled up the voice note so that you won't know who was the one talking? This woman was talking to her daughter, a 15-year-old daughter, and the sister underneath, to be sending messages to her husband because they had a fight. So, did you born them to this world to come and settle fight? Is she your lawyer? Is she your mediator? Is she an intercessor? Is she your propitiator? What? Ẹ má bá mi interpret lẹ́ni ni, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ṣé ó wá ti di lọ́ọ̀yà ẹni? Kí ló kan ọmọ nínú pẹ̀ǹjà? Ìdí tá a dẹ̀ fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé a fi kára wa lè balẹ̀, ká tẹ̀rẹ́ ni bá sọ̀rọ̀, ọmọ mi, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, eléke mi, olófòfó mi, confidence mi, ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún, please, please, please. This is a height of witchcraft and manipulation. This is sincere selfishness, sincere wickedness, sincere unfairness. Mo ń lo sincere because ẹni yẹn náà tó bá mọ̀ better ni ó máa ṣe better. Màmá mi ló máa sọ pé béèyàn bá ṣe gbọ́n ọmọ ló ṣe ń hùwà, ni mo ṣe fi sincerity sí. I put the word sincerity for decency and decorum. As far as I'm concerned, ignorance is not an excuse. You don't know that when you touch live fire, it will shock you. You now touch it. Is it me that will tell you that it will shock you, or when you get to the other side of heaven or hell? Excuse me. Please, I'm doing everything to make sure that we protect the souls of our children. Your children is not their business. Excuse me. Look for somebody to talk to. Get an accountability person. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the husband is right. I'm not saying the husband is wrong. Whatever it is is happening between the two of them, it is their business. Pure business. Not your daughter's business, not your son's business. Do you know that children have a lot of questions? They have peer pressure, they have intimidation, low self-esteem. A child in this marriage does not have esteem, because even raising a child to become mentally, emotionally, psychologically healthy in a home is a lot of work, not to talk of boast with words, with action. You now package your children. Is it compulsory to be married? Package your children to start insulting your husband. Listen, don't get me wrong, say. Maybe you even open the door and you find him on top of a woman, or you open the door and you find her on top of a woman. It doesn't matter. Take it to the bank. It's wrong. Haba, you are making a 15-year-old child to hate marriage. You are not making it because of your marriage, because of the hand work you do, your profession. Sure, you don't want to make it when your children are grown up, ni. At least you will make it. By the time you are struggling to make them happy, to hold your emotions, who can marry somebody that is matured? Please hear my heart today and make sure. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. This is Shematters on Fresh FM. On behalf of a dynamic, resourceful leader, a passionate, compassionate leader. I know what I'm talking about. Thank you, my brother, for all you do for people to stand up and stand out. Thank you. He just wants to be somebody's success story written with his name on gold. He just wants people's success story to be written on gold, putting his name. My brother, thank you for who you are. He's the CEO of Fresh FM Nigeria, Dr. Yinka Joel. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. Follow me on Instagram. My handle is Funke Adetuberu. My Facebook handle is Olufunke Adetuberu. My YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will listen to a lot of messages there. It's Funke Adetuberu. Don't forget, subscribe and like my YouTube channel. You are wondering why is she with so much venom this morning? And with so much venom because I know what happens when mothers and fathers are fighting. If you heard me last week, tẹ́ bá gbọ́ mi lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá, mo ní ibi tí erin méjì bá ti ń jà, koríko ló ń jìyà. Koríko lè jìyà débi pé ó tún lè hù padà. Tí ìjà yẹn bá ṣe pọ̀ tó, koríko ò ní jìyà rárá, koríko á kú ni. Ibi tí erin méjì bá ti ń jà, koríko á kú. Àwọn ọmọ yín ni koríko ìdílé. Tọkọ àtìyàwó bá ti ń jà, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ gbọ́, kí kúkú ṣe pé bóyá ohùn mi ni. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí obìnrin yìí ń send sí ọkọ ẹ̀. Hey, listen to me. I was telling somebody, I said, I'm able to know that when it comes to domestic violence, can you stop putting gender? Ọkùnrin ni ó máa ń lo obìnrin, ọkùnrin ni ló máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ sóbìnrin, ọkùnrin ló máa ń. Stop it. You are not professional by saying that. I've seen women, that abuses domestically. This woman has slapped this man before. Me, sọ pé nǹkan tó ṣe dá. It takes you to fight. Don't get me wrong. You know I'm a very balanced person. Thank God, ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin ni. This is Shematters. Ọkùnrin mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí. So I'm not under anybody's, siege or to act on behalf. No, I'm not. I'm on purpose. I'm intentional. I'm deliberate to salvage my generation, to help all the people that I'm privileged or are going to be privileged to cross my path in life and in destiny. That is the essence. I am not after anything and I'm not looking for anything. By the grace of God, I'm doing what I'm doing because it's my passion, it's my pain, it's what I've been through in life. And listen to me. When you treat your children, you make them adults suddenly. You start teaching them adult acts. When they are still tender, they are still to see love, they are still to see joy, they are to see peace, they are to see daddy loving mommy, mommy hugging daddy, everything loving, and they are not seeing it. Ẹ ti ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Yorùbá ní tí ẹ̀bì tí ò bá pe kú mọ́ àfẹ̀yìnfẹ́ lẹ́yìn, ẹ bá ti ẹ̀ fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Why are you adding to their lives problem? They are struggling with their identity. Every child, every human being struggle with identity because of the fallen nature. They are struggling with peer pressure. They are struggling with English, mathematics, chemistry, physics. They are struggling with teachers that are bullying them, students that are bullying them. I'm being general here. They are struggling with ọmọ olówó lélẹ̀, ọmọ kò lówó lélẹ̀, mo ra bàtà mi ti ya, skirt mi ya ń school, ẹnu mi rùn, mi ìfọyín, mi ìsanwó school, wọ́n lé mi jáde. So many struggles. You will now bring this kind of thing. Is it their business? Did they send you to bring them to this world? You are a pedophile. Who is a pedophile? Àwọn tó máa ń bọ́mọdé fi ipá lò pọ̀. You are a pedophile. Any one of you, whether you are a man or a woman, and you get your children involved in your conflict, in your fights, you get them involved. You are a pedophile. You are wicked. Preach it to yourself. I'm wicked if I bring my children to this business. It's not their business. It's none of their business. You know what you are trying to do? You are using them to fill your emotional vacuum. Hey, mommy, sorry, daddy, sorry. Rubbish. You are messing up your tomorrow. Ṣebí ọmọ tó bá wà emotionally healthy ló máa sanjọ́ fún yín ẹ̀rọ ni. Bóyá èmi nìkan mo dẹ̀ ń rò. This is the way I live my life. My children will never notice anything. I told you, my first son, Prophet GF Adetuberu, is my firstborn son. When he was 17, he came back home. I said, Mommy, ṣẹ́yìn àti daddy ò kí ń jà ni? I didn't want to tell him we don't fight because mi ríbi tí ahọ́n ò kí ń gẹ́nu jẹrí. I know we fight. But I told him, I said, don't let me use the word fight. Let me use the word we disagree to agree, and our bedroom is our courtroom. True story. I protected the souls of my children against any form of physical, mental, emotional, psychological, sexual abuse or assault in marriage. I did it intentionally. I was 40. I'll be 60 next year. That is how many years ago? 19 years ago. Nílẹ̀ LMB. My husband did a surprise party for me. Mommy, don't show it. I'm telling you story that is real. I don't have to lie and impress you so that I can get depressed when I finish talking. Ask one of my children to talk. I have 3 boys and I have a girl that I raised. She was the one that spoke. She said, our room is next to their room. We've never had them fight. So I married an angel, Abi. Take that one and wait for it for some other day. So my husband is not a human being. So we don't fight. we don't disagree, we don't have misunderstanding, drop it. But it's not to the ears of the children. I don't know, maybe because God has planned it, that I'm going to be this, I'm going to be a voice to my generation, to women, to men. Maybe that's why ni mo ṣe kú ikú yẹn. When I say ikú, mo kú to the flesh ni. Mi jẹ́ kẹ́ran ara lò mí, mi jẹ́ káwọn káyé lò mí, mi jẹ́ kó ta gba ọmọ, kó ba yé ọmọ jẹ́ mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́. I've told you, your children still have issues to settle. Ẹlòmíì á kúrú jù, ẹlòmíì á ga jù, ẹlòmíì wá fẹ́ bu arabu. Ìkànnì mo sọ fún yín pé mò ń ṣe premarital counselling fún, tí mo ní kí ni gbòǹgbò wúndà yìí ẹ̀, ó ní àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ máa ń pè òun ní imú torí mú ẹ̀ tóbi. Ó máa solve yẹn o, is an emotional abuse, verbal abuse nìyẹn o. Kó tún wá délé kó jẹ́ wà wá pèsè ẹ̀pọ̀ ọmọ yín sàárín, please stop it. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi kọ̀, ìpè mi kọ̀, ọkàn mi kọ̀, generation mi kọ̀. Enough. Gbà tó jẹ́ baby ló ń bí baby, wọ́n sọ baby, wọ́n pọn baby, ọmọ baby, bàbá baby, màmá baby. Àwọn gbogbo wọn wá ń sunkún, ta ló máa rẹra wọn? I'm not saying you should bottle up. I'm not saying you should die inside. What I'm saying is that get someone you can open up to and talk to. Má dẹ̀ sunkún wájú ẹni tí ò ní bẹ́yìn. Cause ẹlòmíì ti sọ̀rọ̀ marriage ẹ̀ síta, kò mọ̀ pé òun ta ọkọ òun síta ni, tàyàwó òun síta. Kí ló tiẹ̀ máa ń ṣẹ̀yìn obìnrin gan? Why can't you shut up and pray more and learn more knowledge? Èmi mo ti sọ fún yín lórí program yìí, tí n bá kú lẹ́nìí kọ́mọ kọ́kọ́ má lọ wo aṣọ àbí bàtà, kó bọ́ sí library mi, I survive any storm. Torí pé kí ni, take it or leave it. By knowledge the just is delivered. A little there, a little here makes a man great. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń great bá ṣe bí. Irú èmi yìí, kí n bo náà ti bí mi, ta mo níbo mo jẹ́, níbo mo ti fẹ́ rí greatness. My background was horrible. I'll be telling you my stories one of these days. But listen to me carefully. You cannot afford to mess up, jeopardize, destroy your children because you cannot be emotionally matured as a parent. You have to be matured. Wàá mú mọ́ra ni, ìyá níyàwó. Bàbá ò lè máa ṣe òde ó kàn ṣe wọ́nranwọ̀nran, wàá tún gbá àwọn ọmọ létí, ó ti yó bìnà kòkò. Are you thinking of 10, 15, 20 years to come? Kí lẹ rò pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa dà, ẹ bá mi sọ kí náà fẹ́ dà. Hey, you don't understand. When you see your children misbehaving, take responsibility. If you beat your wife, you are telling your son that you can beat his wife. If you insult your husband in the presence of your children, you are telling your daughter she can insult her husband and get away with it. Will she get away with it? No. Will your son get away with it? No. Ìwọ lu ìyàwó ẹ̀, ó fún lápá lára, ó fọ́ létí oyin lọ́rùn. Òun lè lu ìyàwó ẹ̀, ó lè lu ìyàwó ẹ̀ kí yẹn kú mọ́ lọ́wọ́. Ṣé rí pé press down ni. Torí nǹkan téèyàn bá gbìn kò ń wá ní béèyàn ṣe gbìn. Press down, shaking together ni, running all over. Ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe kékeré nìyẹn o. Listen to me, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n raise under dysfunctionality, under abuse, under all sort of domestic violence, change. Tell yourself, I'm done. Your background should not put your back on the ground. Tell yourself, I cannot leave the pattern of my parents. It's a choice you have to make intentionally, deliberately, passionately, enthusiastically. Ló máa sọ fún rẹ pé àwọn ti ṣe tiwọn o, ṣùgbọ́n mi màá tún ṣe, màá tún yàn. I would do it differently. It's a choice. Anybody can born anybody. Jabez was born out of sorrow. The mother said, hey, bóyá rape màmí ẹ̀ níta ló mọ̀, bóyá abuse ẹ̀ ni ó dẹ̀ fi báyé destiny jẹ́. Nǹkan tí ẹlẹ́dàá dẹ̀ kọ mọ́ Jabez ni honourable Jabez. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ ń sorrow because of emotional issues. Because what would want to make you to have your pregnancy? Listen, ìbá ṣe pé ògbóyún kò matter. Work on your pain, deal with your baggages, address those things that are dealing with you, face life and bring out the best out of your children. Bring out the best out of your children. Please follow me on Instagram. My handle is funkeadetuberu. Tó bá tiẹ̀ tọwọ́ la ó lè ti dílà. Ọlọ́run lè ṣàánú ẹ lórí àwọn ọmọ yìí. That's the secret of what I'm saying today. Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin, ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ẹ gbọ́ mi. Tó bá tiẹ̀ le jù ká tiẹ̀ wá ló burú jù. Tó bá hold rẹ̀, tó bá yá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó tún bá yá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́. Bó bá rí ilé ọkọ gbé, tó ẹ pé o bímọ ni tó rò pé kó máa bímọ, tó gbóyún kò gbọ́mọ, o dẹ̀ forí rọ, o fara rọ. no problem. Má tún wá báyé àwọn ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ kó lè rí bí jókòó lọ́jọ́ iwájú. Kó má tún di yànjá dágbé, because if your child is having issues in her marriage or his marriage, he won't remember there is one mama here. Ṣebí ìyàwó ọmọ obìnrin tó bá mọ̀ pọ̀ kan ń tọ́jú ló máa ní ẹ wá tọ́jú màmí. Mama, bring your mother. You love me so much. I have to take care of your mom. Your mom is the best mom. Is that not what he will say? Is that not what she will say? Vice versa. Ẹ wo, I'm begging you. I'm appealing to you. Do everything as a woman to mature. Àgàgà ẹ̀yin obìnrin tó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹnu yín, a man can be verbally abused, psychologically abused, emotionally abused, physically abused. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹlòmíì ọ̀rọ̀ kò kó ahọ́n ẹ̀ níjànú rárá. Kò sí nǹkan tí ò lè sọ. Ṣé bọ́rọ̀ lèmi náà sọ èyí tó ń bùkún ìran mi? Why can't you channel your tongue, your mouth? Tí o tó yẹ pé ọ̀rọ̀ kó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ gbà ó báyìí, àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n á wọnú kòtò lọ ní, ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ á wọnú hò lọ ní, gbogbo wọn á sá kolobá. Wọ́n á ní màmá ọlọ́rọ̀ burúkú ti dé. Is that how to live? Do you know that words breaks, words mar, words make, word kills? Words. Shut up if you don't have anything to say. Nobody quotes silence. Somebody is thinking, kí ló ń ṣobìnrin? Nǹkan tó ń ṣe mí náà ni pé ìran mi ràn mí sí everybody o. Parí díò tọrọ mi bá le jù kò lé. Onílé ìtọ́nà sílé ẹ̀ta rẹ̀ náà ń sọ fún. Ṣórúkọ mi làwọn ọmọ yín jẹ́ ni. I have a case. Mi lè máa sọ àwọn nǹkan kan torí I have a note of confidentiality. I had to ask this person before I play this audio. I even told him that I'm going to remove the way tẹ́ fi ní tètè mọ ohun ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ní àṣeṣe tó ṣeṣe wùrùwùrù tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Just to remove mi ìfẹ́ kẹ́ anybody tí ẹ mọ̀ pé òun ni. Mo béèrè permission ni kí n tó play ẹ̀. She was talking underneath to a 15-year-old girl and a 12-year-old child. For what? Because your husband, What? When people are talking, tó bá ti ń gbọ́rọ̀, Yorùbá ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ó láti máa ṣọ́ra lọ́wọ́ ṣọ̀rọ̀. People talk. People discuss things. Èmi ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí mi lè sọ. Èmi ò mójú tó fọ́ gbàs. Àwa lọ́kọ̀ ẹ gba ẹ létí, kò ṣe ní gba ẹ létí. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ ni. That's a verbal abuse. If this man comes back home, kí ló dé tí ò fi wálé ẹ̀? You know they béèrè. Ó fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Ṣé kò ní fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ni? Men cannot cope with conflict for long. A man wants peace. Check their lives out. See, let me explain to you. Every man, their brain is wired in compartments. Then wọ́n wá tún níbi kan tó jẹ́ pé ó empty. Ibẹ̀ náà máa ń sá lọ tí wàhálà bá ti pọ̀ jù. Empty box in their brain. Ẹ wo ẹ study àwọn kan yín, wọ́n kàn rọra jókòó síbi yàn kan, wọ́n máa wò báyìí. Ẹ mọ̀ pé dáàdì ṣé kò sí, ó ti bọ́ síbi ibẹ̀ yẹn torórí ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ yí. Obìnrin tó bá ti bọ́ síbẹ̀ ó lọ ya wèrè ni ó lọ sáró nìyẹn. But for a man, a kàn rọra jókòó síbi empty box yẹn, a relax díẹ̀. Kò ní ro nǹkan ní time yẹn, ó blank out ni. Ọkùnrin yẹn á wá sílé. Wàá máa rojọ́, wàá bú, wàá sọ̀rọ̀ sí, wàá pòṣe. Sex, ẹgbà nìyẹn àti kòbókò. I pity your life. You are using sex as a weapon in your marriage. For what? Sure, you don't want to have sex. Why did you marry? Why did you marry at all if you don't want to have sex? Marriage is for sex. Jara ni tọ́mọ bá wọlé. Jara. If children comes in, be grateful. They don't have to come. That's why I'm telling people. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ní ọkùnrin. Therefore, a father will leave his mother and they will cleave to their wife and they will become one flesh. They were both naked. They are not ashamed. Later, ló ní ẹ máa bí sí kẹ́ máa rẹ̀ sí. So don't confuse yourself. Torí ọmọ mo ṣe jókòó. Torí ọmọ mo ṣe wà ń bí. Torí ọmọ. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe rí wọn ni? Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀rọ ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi tipẹ́tipẹ́. Ẹ wo ọmọ yẹn, ṣé ọmọ yẹn lè jẹ́ ìyàwó gidi nílé ọkọ? Àbọ̀ nǹkan lè jẹ́ ìyá gidi. Ṣé ìyá gidi nìyẹn? Ó ń pe ọmọ ẹ, sọ̀rọ̀ sí dádì ẹ, bú dádì ẹ, wàá pè sẹ́yìn. Ṣé orí nǹkan tí dádì ẹ ṣe o? Ṣé dádì ẹ tún ti gbóbìnrin? Please leave them. Talk to a counselor. Talk to a therapist. Talk to a professional. Stop talking to your children. They are not your counselor. They are not your teacher. Àwọn ọmọ mi lọ̀rẹ́ mi say, shut up, forget it. You are sick. mentally, emotionally, psychologically. If you ever open your mouth to say your children are your friend, they are not your friend, they are your children. Hey, they are your friend. Ajo jade, ajo shere, agbara ni moran, awosho kan na. Yes, they are your friend. But when it comes to emotional issues, your marital issues, your mental problem, they are not your friend. Go get a friend out there and get someone that will counsel you positively, not your children. You are messing them up. And because of that, if you are hearing me today, hear me, I have a good news for you. Remember, the Women College of Ministry resumes, but God told me. I'm going to read some text messages of some children to you. You know, the Women College of Ministry, we resumed yesterday. We had a blast. Oh my God. The Zoom classes were excellent. The classes were fully loaded. You know what I discovered? Children were crying to me. Mommy, I'm 17. Mommy, I'm 18. I want to attend. I want to come. And some parents are discouraging them. And I've done something. Let me read this to you. Mommy, can I ask you a question? Mommy, I want to ask you some questions, ma. What are the steps I can take to be like you? Good evening. And I say, how old are you? I'm 17. Her name is Olumurewa. That is the 25th child, 17 and 18, that will tell me, I want to be like you. I want to tell you some things. Things are happening to me. My sister is sleeping with me. Incest, lesbianism. I need help, ma. I want to be like you. I want to be part of you. And I've decided. Now hear me. The first 50, 17 and 18 years old female or girl child, I'm giving you 30% discount. Now listen to the announcement. I'm not saying it anywhere. Listen to it very well. If you are 17 and you are 18, I'm giving you 30% discount to attend the Women College of Ministry. Now, the condition is you are going to give me any document. You are going to text to me or show me by text or WhatsApp, not text, WhatsApp. Any document that indicates your age. And it is the first 50 that will register that I will accept. Now, what is going to happen is the Women College of Ministry, we have started yesterday. Now, you are going to be attending classes from 10 a.m. to 12. So I need to catch up with you to be able to join us and join the classes that are on with Zoom or appearance in class. 30% discount is given to everyone that is age 17 and 18. Me ò fẹ́ 20, me fẹ́ 21. By the law, 18 is an adult. By life, 15. Ṣé bá ọmọ 15 ni mo sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ń sìn, lẹ́gbóhùn ẹ̀ ń sìn. 15 ti wọ one chance. Pẹ̀lú conflict, pẹ̀lú issues. But let me play safe. Ni mo ṣe say 17 and 18. Tẹ́ bá ní ọmọ between the age of 17 and 18. Ẹ máa fún mi ní document. Ó lè jẹ́ birth certificate. Ó lè jẹ́ ID card. Tó ṣá show age ẹ̀. Èèyàn 1 to 50. Tó bá kọ́kọ́ register ni mo máa gbà láyè. Torí kò sáyè. 30% discount for every child between age 17 and 18. You must prove your age. And you will resume next Saturday at 10 a.m. Láàárọ̀. I will be with you for 2 hours. So when we are resuming the normal class from 12 to 4, they would have merged and I would have made you to learn what the previous classes have learned. I hope I'm cleared. You are wondering, why am I doing this? Oluwamurewa, I'm expecting you. You want to be like me. You are not going to be like me. You are going to be more than me. Ajẹ́nìkan ló máa ní kọ́ ọmọ ó máa jù ń lọ. I want all of you to be greater in your generation. I want to lay a foundation. I remember those years that I was going to the campus revolution. I lọ campus, I lọ secondary school. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti dàràbà lẹ́ni. The value, anything that you put in the life of a child. Ṣé àwọn ilé 17, 18 yìí gan, wọ́n ti dẹja gbígbẹ́ o. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń bá fàánú lé pẹ̀lú àwọn young adults àti teenagers yín. But at least let me take it from there with you. Invest in them. Sacrifice it. Like I said, I'm giving 30% off. àti Zoom o àti physical class. When they are in school, tell them, buy data for them. Saturdays only. This Saturday nìkan ló máa jẹ́ 6 hours. All other Saturdays is just 4 hours, 12 to 4. Invest in them and see your joy. Mama mi ló máa sọ pé téèyàn bá tọwọ́ láti ìdílà, if I can't make it now, I can make it later. I can make it in the future. I can make it by my children. Kí wá fàyè àwọn ọmọ sílẹ̀. Kí n fi wọ́n lẹ̀ kó máa Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kéèyàn sunkún ọjọ́ alẹ́. Mothers, fathers, please do everything to put values in your children. If you have been listening to me on my Instagram handle, I've been teaching on be sex-wise parents. Some parents, you don't know how to talk about sex to your children. Gbogbo ẹni máa sọ fún wọn sìn kọ́ máa kó bá mi. You don't know how to talk about relationship. You have told them, but they are not hearing because your home is not okay. Your life has become a confusion to them. Your life is not commensurating with your religion. Omo mom, omo pastor. It's not commensurating with your belief. I go to church every Sunday. I sing in the choir. I'm a kinika. It's not showing. So they don't know how to balance it. And their children. Sherry, tí n bá sọ bí egungun ọkàn mi bí tí ọkàn ti ń dùn mí jù fáwọn tó ń bọ̀ ni. Jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin ti dẹja gbígbẹ. Tó bá wù yín lẹ máa ká, tó bá wù yín ẹ̀ ní ká. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn train up a child the way he should go. There is a way a child should go. Tó bá ti kọ́ níbi ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́, kò lè padà mọ́ tó bá ti ń lọ bẹ̀. Values are not quantifiable. When you are talking about investing in your children, putting values to them, owó ò lè ra value. Value has no estimate. Value is treasure. Value is asset. Value is life. Yorùbá ní ọmọ téèyàn bá tọ́ ló máa gbélé téèyàn bá kọ́ta. Don't forget, next Saturday, the first 50 students that will register on the phone, nobody is coming to class physically. The number to register with is 080-232-42389. Don't call that number. Distance is not a barrier. America, you have teenagers there. They are going to listen, young adults. Pull them to me. I'm begging you. Let me mother them for you. Because we have mothers, we have murderers. Don't murder them. Let me mother those children for you. 17 and 18. Ẹjọ́, mo need prove age wọn. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ 2021 kó wá sọ fún mi pé 17-18 lòun. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni gbogbo àìṣòdodo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni. Ìgbà tí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn kélé mi lórí Olúwamúrewá nìkan mo mórúkọ ẹ̀ tó sọ pé I want to be like you. Mi lè máa dárúkọ nǹkan táwọn yòókù sọ fún mi ni mo ṣe mú yàlísì yẹn fẹ́ be like me ni. Text me. Don't call that number. 080-232-42389. Tẹ́ bá wà ládùúgbò kan bóyá ni yóò tẹ́ gbọ́ Shematters. Ẹ wá rí pé ọmọ yìí ó mà ti ń gbẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀, ó ti ń gbọ́wọ́kọ́wọ́. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń bímọ. Èèyàn kan ṣoṣo ló ń bímọ. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń wò. Ẹ bá mi invest in that girl child. Kẹ́ni mo fẹ́ kó wá lọ síbì kan. Ìran mẹ́wàá tó ń bọ̀, 10th generation will never forget you. Kò sí nǹkan téèyàn ṣe fọ́mọdé. Ọmọdé ló ṣòro ó ṣẹ́ jù. Ọmọdé ló dẹ̀ ṣòro ló dùn tọ́jú jù. Torí ọjọ́ ogbó. Àrùn ti ṣá ni pé the investment, the word you said, and I've said it before, words, ọ̀rọ̀, are the greatest asset. Ó ní ìṣúra tó jẹ́ oníyebíye tá a lè fọ́mọ. Tẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò lè bọ́ sódì. Tẹ́ bá kọ́lé fún wọn, ilé yẹn lè ti di nǹkan tí wọ́n tiẹ̀ lè fẹ́ gbé. Tó bá máa lo ilẹ̀ ibi tẹ́ kọ́lé yẹn sí, wọ́n á wo, wọ́n á tún kọ́ to their taste ní sí nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe ní ayé òde òní. Mo tún sọ Yorùbá torí ẹ̀yin màmí tẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́ Yorùbá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi ti ọmọ yín síbí. Èmi ò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn o, mo ti sọ fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn. I have some of my students this Saturday they were Muslims. Yẹn ò change anything. Mi ò ní kẹ́ni mi ò wá tẹ̀sìn. Mo wá ta life ni. Mi ò wá sọ ẹ̀sìn. Mo wá sọ life ni. Mi ìdẹ̀ ta nǹkan kan. Anything you don't invest in, you don't value. Life is about investment. I've been talking now for almost 1 hour. I am not repeating myself and I'm not looking at notes. Mbo lo ti wà. Investment mo invest inú mi ni. When you invest, you harvest. Please, 17 and 18, proof of certificate of their birth. And it's just 50 people I can accommodate. So tí 50 bá ti tó, ó ti tán nìyẹn. Ẹ má bínú. Bóyá 2023 or 4 ni màá tún ṣe mí. But take advantage of this. only the first 50 people. Tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi báyìí, kẹ́ tètè máa text. Ẹ máa send pé I'm interested in Women College of Ministry for 17 and 18. This is my birth certificate. I will tell you the remaining things to do. I'm giving you 30% off of the amount you were going to pay and the adults have paid in the class. Please don't forget, follow me on Instagram. My handle is funkeadetuberu. Facebook, Olufunke Adetuberu. Of course, my YouTube channel is Funke Adetuberu. Subscribe, like, you can listen to all my old messages and it's going to be a blessing to you. Don't forget, the extra for 17 and 18 set of the Women College of Ministry is resuming this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12. For those 1 to 50 people that will register to 080-232-42389, and we're going to have lectures between 10 and 12. You will now join the class that had been. I'm not saying it for adults, I'm talking about 17 and 18, and I'm giving them 30% discount. I really appreciate you for listening to me. You know what I said, and I'm saying it again. Letting your children into your marital argument, conflict, to get emotional needs met. Your children, you are abusing them. That's an emotional abuse. When you put your kids, your children, in the midst of the fight. I was telling you, okay, I was doing my Instagram live. I think it was 2 days ago. I was preaching in Chicago, America, and I saw a beautiful girl on a wheelchair. True story, true people, true life story. Beautiful girl. So when I finished preaching, she came to the pastor's office to greet me. So I greeted her and I asked her, I said, what happened? Is it polio? Why are you on a wheelchair? She said when she was 6 months, her daddy and her mommy were fighting, and the father pushed her from the stairs and she fell off with her mom and her legs were broken. Can you imagine? That is verbal abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse on a baby, 6 months old baby. Shebi, I said it before that where two elephant fight is the grass does not suffer, grass dies. Ó depend lórí bí ìjà yẹn bá ṣe, tí erin méjì bá ṣe jà tó, ní koríko yẹn ò gbérí mọ́. Ẹ wo girl yín sìn, ẹ wo àwọn ọmọ tí ò gbérí mọ́ tán wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn because of the two of you. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ̀sìn bojú, ẹ fẹ̀sìn borí. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn létí mi mọ́ o. Ẹ̀sìn ti fi àwọn ìran kan ṣẹ̀sìn, ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. You can't tell me you are a pastor and you are committing adultery. So what do you want your children to think? Okay, a policeman should steal? Is it in their agreement? You know, when my son was doing an oath as a naval officer in America yesterday, I was listening. There's an oath they make. Is integrity. Any military is integrity. So you now say because one man even said he knows I have women weakness. He was bringing women to the house. Oh, okay. Or you call yourself a deacon or an elder in church. So your church image has become a confusion and a paradox to your children. So where do they go? What would they do? You are confusing everybody. You are confusing yourself, basically. You now say you are an imam and a cleric in your religion. Imam, Alfa, Alaji, Alaja. You say you have gone to Mecca to go and worship God, to go and know God the more. You say you have gone to Jerusalem to know and know God, to know and get God the more. Kiwa lumbolo yosi. Your children are confused. Your life is not meeting up. It's not commensurating with what you are telling them. That's what is confusing. And ibi tó tẹ̀ wá ká mi lára dé, where it's so painful, ibi tó ká mi lára dé ni pé ṣe rí ibi táwọn erin yẹn bá ti ń jìyà báyìí. You see them in the morning shouting, so be children, children, àwọn ọmọ kì í dẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo ọmọ lèèyàn lè pariwo mọ́, kì í ṣe gbogbo ọmọ lèèyàn lè disgrace. Ẹ wá rọ ọmọ máa tọ̀ lé lójijì, ẹ kàn rí pé ó ń tọ̀ lé, ẹ rí pé ó ń parọ́, ẹ rí pé ó ń jalè, and you don't know the reason. Where would a child steal if he's from a healthy home? Tell me. Kí ló máa mọ́ ọmọ purọ́ ńgbà tẹ́tí build self-esteem? Daddy will not beat you, mommy will not beat you, just tell us the truth. They will tell the truth. I'm sorry, say sorry for lying. They will say sorry. Normal home, normal upbringing. Kì í ṣe bí tí daddy why did you beat mommy again? It's not good though, it's not good though, stop beating mommy. One day I'll beat you too, I'll beat you too. Wàá tún gbá létí. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ yín mò ń sọ o. Àgbálẹ́nu. ọkọ̀ fún pa torí pé o fi pé kò ń ṣèyàn téèyàn bá fajá nípa ajá yẹn ò lè jùrù wọn ẹ mọ́ láíláí. And this is happening because two of you are fighting. This is happening because the elephant is fighting, or the elephants are fighting. The grass are dying. I think I should write a book. Elephants are fighting, grass are dying. Ma fi ṣe poetic book. I will do it like a drama, because I need to explain this for everybody to understand. Children, please don't get involved. From today, if you are listening to me, I went for a program recently. A 29-year-old woman was saying, "Ma, what do I do? My daddy and mommy, they have been fighting. They are over 60. When they now that I just told her, I said, leave them. Stop living their lives for them. You better go and face your own life and work on yourself and make sure your home is better. Leave them. See what you are doing to your children." I'm telling you the truth. They are still settling fight for you at 60. Abba. Adagba ma ku ele ede niyen. Kí ló dé at 60. Forget it. Forget that one. Èyàn pẹ́ lórí mikimi, eshinke eshin ló ń kunyan yẹn. I still trying to, daddy, calm down. Mommy, calm down. If you don't want to calm down, separate and leave. But leave these children out of it. Are you getting me? If you follow the last few days on Instagram, I did a topic on separation, divorce, or divorce separation. What next? Go and listen to it. My Instagram handle is funkeadetuberu. I've said some things there. But leave your children. The today's own on Shematters is leave your children out of it. Stop emotionally, psychologically, mentally, financially abusing them. Men, you are hearing me. As soon as your wife offends you, mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, o sanwó school àwọn ọmọ mọ́, má san, ẹ jẹ́ san, kẹ má ní mò ń bú yín, ẹ san kẹ lè nígbà tí ò bá séyín mọ́, tẹ fẹ́ máa fọ̀pá rìn. Ṣé ọmọ tí tẹ stop owó school ẹ̀ torí ẹ̀yin àti mọ́mí ń jà, ṣé yẹn ni yẹn látọ́jú yín? Àbí kàtẹ́ sọ pé okay má tẹ fẹ́ lómi àbí mọ síta. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ yẹn á dàgbà tó àwọn tó ẹ ti kówó lé lórí tẹ́lẹ̀? Think before you do anything. Get a counselor. Do you know that I've told some husband, don't pay school fees for now. Different stroke for different folks. Ẹ jẹ́ n balance here. Tó bá jẹ́ pé àìmá san school fees wọn ló máa jí ẹ̀yin méjèèjì, or ló máa jí ọkọ tàbí ìyàwó, because some women are the one paying school fees, and the moment there is a fight, I'm not paying school fees again. Ayé mi o. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún arákùnrin kan tí mo sọ fún, mo ní uncle, ẹ san owó school, ẹ má fi owó school ọmọ yín ṣe ìjà láàrin ẹ̀yin méjèèjì o. Don't ever in your life use your children's school fees, their feeding, their welfare to fight in your marriage. You will live to regret it. Some men are hearing me now. Their wife took their children away. Be paying school fees. Be paying their dues. Let it be sent by email. Keep the account. You have records. One thing you can never tell me I'm doing is I'm lying. Anything I open my mouth to say is the truth and nothing but the truth. You know what? I have records. I'm a record keeper. I love to keep records because record shows the authenticity of anything, proves that you are not lying. I'm not saying keeping the record of wrongs. O for me leti 12:15, o gba mi leti 12:05, o so sure 1 p.m. I'm talking about intelligent recording of events that can vindicate you in the future, that can prove you that you are right if you have to. Listen, and let me be honest with you, it's not everything you can prove. The results ma prove we're right or wrong. Let what God is doing in your life prove you right, prove you wrong. Simple. It's not hard though. Just make sure that anything you are doing, tó jẹ́ pé tó bá ti di ọjọ́ iwájú wàá lè sọ pé ṣe rí lọ́wọ́ mi àbí mo ṣe. Ṣé wá rí ẹ̀yin obìnrin kan wà tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi lénìí torí pé ẹ ti rí ọkùnrin tó ń náwó fún yín, ọkọ yín wá di dìdìrìn. Mo sọ o, ṣẹ́rí tí obìnrin bá ti tiẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ bọ́ àgbèrè, ó ti fi àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ gégùn. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, kì í ṣe mi. Torí ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n gba ara wa kọjá yìí, tán gba ara obìnrin kọjá, prophetically wọ́n gbé ògo bọ̀ ni. Tẹ́ bá rántí màmá Jabez, ó ní sọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀ ń bá, tó bá wọn mọ́tò sọ̀rọ̀, tó bá ń jẹun sọ̀rọ̀, tó bá ń rìn sọ̀rọ̀, ó ń ṣọ̀rẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, ó gun kẹ̀kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Nígbà tó yá ló lọ bọ́lọ̀ ń pé Olúwa ṣàánú mi, meaning that tí ọmọ bá ti gba bí jáde, àwọn obìnrin tí ọmọ wa ń gbára wa jáde, a lè ṣàgbèrè. Tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ara ń yún ẹ, tọkọ ẹ ò sí ń bẹ Ọlọ́run o. Má dẹ̀ torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ fún ẹ lóúnjẹ, aláàánú mi ni. Aláàánú tó ti gbògo ẹ lórí ìbálòpọ̀, ó jẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́. Màmá mi ló máa sọ pé owó ògbé òórùn lọ́jà. Wá nǹkan ṣe. You better be a beggar than to become a woman that ẹ̀rẹ̀mọkùnrin men kiss and tell. Mo ti débẹ̀ ló bá di tọrọ fọ́n kálé. You are now become cheap. It's not necessary. Keep yourself. Go and work. Think of something to do. Àánú á dìde. Owó cooperative, owó gbọ́múlé láǹtà ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ jámọ́. Má dẹ̀ fi kanra káwọn àwọn ọmọ torí wọ́n rán ẹṣẹ́. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ jẹ́ ń ṣe léèkì tó máa lọ lénìí. Iye tẹ́ ẹ bá lè tọ́ ní kẹ́ ẹ bí. Ṣé rí tẹ́ bá ti ń rí pé ìjà ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú marriage yín, ẹ má máa bímọ jọ, ẹ má pa ọmọ jọ. Ṣó ti yé yín? Tẹ́ bá ti notice pé ọwọ́ tóbìnrin yìí ń gbé, ọwọ́ tọkùnrin yìí ń gbé, kò máa fẹ́ náwó, owó ò máa ṣe tó. Hold on. Care for what you can nurture. Mi sọ̀rọ̀ owó, ṣé mo pọ́ ọmọ yẹn sàn kankan? Mo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ máa la àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan tọ́mọ yẹn sọ. Daddy, do you think money alone can take care of us? You are not there. Ṣé you hear? Èmi kúkú kọ́ mo sọ. The man is not right. The woman is not right you. Ibi tó bẹ́ mi lọ́jọ́ èní ni pé leave your children out of your storm. Everybody stems from a home. Kò sẹ́ni tó jábọ́ látọ̀run. And whatever we play to those children's life, it is what they will play to life. Ó dàbí ìgbà téèyàn kọ tẹ́ fi fóònù sórí, tẹ́ bá ti store fóònù, orúkọ lágbájá sórí fóònù, ó wà ń bẹ nìyẹn. Àfi tí fóònù yẹn bá bàjẹ́, ọpọlọ àwọn ọmọ wa kí ń bàjẹ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ store sínú wọn, sọpọlọ wọn nípa ìjà, asọ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú, máa lura yín, máa ṣe pé èpè. Ẹlòmíì èpè tí ẹ ní next second lecture. You better go and look for abẹ́rẹ́ àtòwú to sew your mouth and your tongue. Kó lọ fi ọwọ́ àdúrà kó fi sí ahọ́n ẹ̀. Olúwa ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Ahọ́n burúkú ni mo ní, ahọ́n ejò ni mo ní, ahọ́n paramọ́lẹ̀ ni mo ní, bá mi yọ́ dànù. Lo fógo ẹ. Ṣé bọ́rọ̀ náà mò ń sọ ń sìn? Ọ̀rọ̀ mò ń sọ o. Tọ́lọ́ndẹ̀ ń lo fógo ẹ. Ahọ́n náà ni. Bíbélì sọ wípé ahọ́n ló ṣòro kó níjànú jù. Wọ́n ní èèyàn lè di gbogbo ìlú kó dì sójú kan, ṣùgbọ́n ahọ́n ò ṣe é tame. You have to tame your tongue. Mind your language. Mind what you say. Ẹ̀yin lóhùn ẹlòmíì kò tiẹ̀ wá believe inú ọmọ ẹ̀. Negative. Wo gbọ́ mi. If you want to get married, mo ṣì ń tẹnu mọ́, ṣe personality assessment test. Inú ẹ̀ wọ́n á ṣe compatibility test fún yín. Ká mẹ́ńtó lárùn ọpọlọ kan tó fẹ́ra wọn. Mental health issue is not visible. X-ray ò kì í rí mental health o. Emotional issues cannot be x-rayed. But you know what? Science ti pé bàjẹ́. There is a scientifically proven device that when you and your spouse or your husband to be, you check it, you will know if you are compatible, you will know if you are not compatible, you will know if this person has a mental or emotional or psychological problem. Kò dẹ̀ lè parọ́ because science ni. God gave us brain so that I can rest. Wow, it's been amazing today. I felt that virtue actually left me because I said what I said from the core of my womb, from the carcass of my soul, from the mother that is inside of me. Ni mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni. And I'm grateful that you heard me. 17 and 18, the first 50 that will register for the Women College of Ministry, I am giving you 30% discount to come and sit with me. You can do it on Zoom. You can do it coming physically. The only thing is the first 50 road closed. Now, you have to prove that you are 17 and 18, either birth certificate or anything that will prove to me. If you are 20 and you come, you can't receive blessing by lying, because me, I am sacrificing. You will come by 10 a.m. If you are on Zoom, we'll meet at 10 a.m. If you are coming to physical class, we'll meet at 10 a.m. to 12 to catch up with what we did last Saturday. Then we'll kick off to the new move. As a girl child, please don't miss this opportunity. Beg your parents, beg your uncle, let them give you a life that will become a better life for you in the future. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that has been listening to me since the inception of this program. I really appreciate you. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. To text me, to WhatsApp me is the same number, is 080-232-42389, 080-232-42389. My Instagram handle is Funke Adetuberu. Facebook Olufunke Adetuberu. YouTube channel Funke Adetuberu. Appreciate you so dearly.